In this video, I would like to express the 150ers attitude to the just reskill narrative of the AI era. So all this easily given advice to just reskill. So if you lost your white-collar job that you maintained for 15, 20, 25 years, just reskill. Just become a blue-collar worker. Just switch to manual labor. No problem. I cannot take that. Here is something I want to say about that. First is about amazing calmness of the advisors. And the reason for this calmness is most probably that advisors themselves are not going to follow their advice. To reskill within a couple of months into something you have never done. Your previous job took you 20 years to learn your skills? No problem. You have 2 months to reskill into, like, it's usually said into plumber. I don't know why plumbers I use as example, but I guess plumbers must feel some threat to them. So my first response is, why so calm? And I already articulated that. The ones given that advice are not going to follow that. The ones who will fail while trying to follow this advice, those who are given the advice do not care. Now let's get to the reality of this advice. This slogan of our organization, of our movement, who needs 10 million plumbers? Is it clear? Is it not? This lady in the video, a skilled, highly professional, 15 years experienced translator with Cambridge degree, explains how it feels and brilliantly explains what it means actually in a real economy situation. Let's listen for a minute.
Let me put this question to you. Some estimates suggest that AI could affect around 30%, 30, of white-collar work within the next decade. In the UK, that could mean up to 7.9 million jobs vulnerable to disruption. But all these workers, freelancers like myself, employees doing desk-based computer work, who are already being affected by AI, do you honestly believe all of us can just become plumbers? What do you think will happen to that market? Do you really think there is suddenly going to be this explosion of demand for tradespeople just because a huge number of white-collar workers need new jobs? And what exactly would make a customer choose me over someone who has been a plumber for 20 years? Seriously, I am genuinely asking these questions. Do you...
So, nothing to it. So, nothing to it here. Just completely agree. Have any objections? Try to pose them. So, another aspect of that, an interesting aspect. In 150, we currently research the 6 AI tigers, which are LLM companies that produce these large language models in China. And currently, the Chinese government, which is historically and traditionally very much involved and very deeply interconnected with the businesses in the country, they are actually running the 30 million person retraining pool. So it's about reskill again. Can you imagine that? 30 million people. It's a tremendous thing. Um, the problem is that Chinese government understands that very well, but literally deceives their people a little, and maybe not a little, but it is a bridge to nowhere. It's not like everybody is going to be plumbers. They are not reskilled into plumbers. They are reskilled into new AI era positions. So the problem here is that by the time a human completes a 6 months or whatever certification in AI training, these companies will most probably release a new model that can auto-label its own data or self-prompt. Therefore, it is training into nowhere, another aspect of a reskill problem. And the scale of the problem, regarding the number from the previous video, where the lady mentions 7 million persons in United Kingdom affected. Here in China, we see another 30 million people affected. Plumbers? Seriously? AI era work? Seriously? We need to think about that very carefully.